Today we got the real, and we also got Thicc squad coming in here, coming in for the first time, and so we're gonna see them in the quarterfinals. Looks like the first map actually might be a map we haven't seen all day, and that's gonna be the map. Let me take a look and read it right here. Watch Point Gibraltar. Very interesting pick on both sides, so I'm looking forward to seeing him playing this. We actually got Game Jammin' right in here with us. Game Jammin', how's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Game Jammin' is actually really into Overwatch. He actually does a little bit of the science Overwatch. If you guys want to take a look at his channel, he might be able to post it in the chat for you guys, and definitely take a look, subscribe, and you know, see what he's working with on his channel, the Overwatch channel there. In the meantime, we're actually
I will make sure to do that for you guys. So just to give you a little bit of information about Watch Point Gibraltar, this one is a full escort map. What will be interesting to see here is the first point can sometimes be a strong enough hold that people won't get past the first point. A lot of times teams will get past the second point fairly easy, and the final point is also pretty difficult.
Now, if we can, let's take a look at some of the SRs of these players that we got coming into the room here.
Absolutely. So let's go through. Is it just the real or the real Nibbas? Because I see the real Nibbas on the screen.
I'm actually just going to say the real.
Okay, cool. The real. So going through the real, we have Silly Taco. Oh, Silly Taco. That makes more sense now. Trying to figure out how to read the names. Get rid of the X's and I'm good. Looks to be a Roadhog main with a high in the Masters rank 3,500. That's pretty darn good. We got Mini Disco as a Diamond with a high in the Masters rank. So the Diamond 2,900. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Take that back. Diamond 3,300 is his high, but right now he is a Platinum at 2,900. We have Svensken Soda, who is a Diamond as well, 2,900, with a barely getting into the Diamond at 3,020. Dr. Great is also at the same rank, right around 3,000. We got Weiwei at 4,000 now, and that is a Grandmaster right there. And then finally, Jedi Iron Paul, trying to run that together, is I think he's a Smurf because right now he's showing a season high of 1,900 points, making him silver.
Interesting. We got a little bit of a team switch going on here on Team Thicc squad. Let's take a look at the SRs for them. Actually, I'll hop in and try to do a couple of the SRs for you, man. Look at the career on... Oh my god. These names are killing me. Do you know how to say this one? Horst score? I guess that's the best we're going to get. He's got an SR of 3,239, high SR of 3,330. So he's actually getting pretty close to his all-time high there. So it looks like he's going to be at somewhat... is that Diamond range, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, is that
what was the rank again?
3,300.
Yeah, that's Diamond range.
And there actually is a bracket going on now. This is a quarterly final. So we do have Team Thicc versus The Real. Let me see if I can be shown. Yeah, I do kind of want to figure out how we can show these guys the bracket that's going in so far. But then again, the bracket's only going to the bracket that we have only shows the teams that were originally playing. It does not show the new teams that have moved on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, at least that's the one that I sent you, right?
Honestly, I don't even know where that is anymore. I have to go look for it again.
Yeah, I was looking for that bracket too, but then I realized, well, it's not going to show the quarterly finals because that bracket was made when nobody'd won yet. So.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, let's take a look here. How are the team competitions looking so far there, Game Jammin'?
So it is just opened up so the defense can come out of the gates. We have Dr. Great is running a Soldier. For the real, we have Genji, Mercy, a Roadhog, Reinhardt, and Deanna. So we're getting a 2-2-2. I find it's a little bit... It's not as coordinated as I expect. I guess I don't see a lot of the 2-2-2. play. So I'm wondering if it's going to work out. And meanwhile, on the side of... I have to get the names right here. Thicc squad, we have a 3-tank comp with Genji being the sole DPS.
Looks like you got a very interesting holding spot here, especially from Silly X Taco. He's gonna be up here for the real, playing as a Roadhog, kind of sitting on the statue, believe it or not. Gonna come here, try to get a nice shot onto the Zarya, but unfortunately that gets shielded very quickly. Looks like Team Thicc Squad's gonna come here and do quite a bit of damage, especially on this Reinhardt shield. Reinhardt's gonna push Ducky all the way back, but Ducky's gonna have plenty of health and comes right back in here with her Reinhardt as well. It looks like actually the real is going to get pushed back fairly quickly. Genji's on the point trying to do a little bit of damage, but doesn't have what it takes. Zarya's going to come in here as Ducky, Ducky's going to come in here as Zarya and take out Ana. And that, my friends, is going to be 1 point, looks like, for the Thicc squad. What are you seeing here, Game Jammin'?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff happening. Look, Crash is getting a lot of work done. Even when the soldier jumped down from the cliff, he immediately charged it down. I believe Thicc squad is going to get it right here, unless a res comes in. That's a humongous res from Mini Disco. But immediately we see Le Crash responding with the Earth Shatter. This should be a quick cleanup here.
It does look like it's going to be a quick cleanup. It unfortunately looks like Team, if I'm not mistaken, the real is trying to get a little bit of damage in on, or yeah, trying to get a little bit defensive in, but eventually their people fall out of line, so they're going to have to fall back to their second holding point. Looks like D's Nut 69 actually going to come in here and try to do a little bit of damage as Ana falls back to get with her team. And looks like Reinhardt and Crash is going to come in here and take her spot. Now taking a look at the Reinhardt here, as you guys can see, Crash is coming here doing a little bit of work. Going to try to actually charge the other Reinhardt here. Goes in, tries for the kill. Does not quite get it. That Reinhardt's getting healed up too quickly, and Thicc squad and Lacrosse is going to have to fall back. But Genji's going to come in here with his ult. Finally pop that and takes down Lacrosse very quickly, but unfortunately doesn't get much else done besides that.
Time for them to back up and regroup.
It looks like the real has their soldier already as well. The soldier is going to come in here. DR great. Takes out the Winston. Very well played.
Great bait by the soldier right there.
Oh man, here come the ults, and unfortunately soldier goes down for the real. That means that Thicc squad's gonna come in here with their Reinhardt, gonna take down the Roadhog as well. Very well played by Crash there, and looks like Thicc squad's gonna take this point very decisively.
It was a well-played nano boost that got Crash into the back line. It was able to wipe out the supports simultaneously, and that kind of negated the nano boost on the Roadhog.
But as you see, the ult economy is still going for the real. Not exactly sure if they're going to be able to capitalize on this, though. They do need to, at some point, release these ults and take down Thicc squad, because otherwise the ult economy is going to fall back in their favor. Looking at D Trade now, he's going to try to take out this Roadhog. Manages to get him down, goes for the Zarya as well. Zarya, finally gets put to sleep and gets taken down by the Reinhardt. Crash doing an excellent job in here for his team.
I can't believe how much of Svensson Soto is getting done as the Reaper. Great job by him cleaning up the forces.
Yeah, let me take a look at his camera actually now. Oh, he's got the little pumpkin head. That's awesome, man. I do think this is one of the better skins for Reaper.
So the Real is in good position to hold this choke if they can. They're sitting on 3 ults plus a 4th one coming from Reinhardt very, very soon.
We also got one slowly coming in there from Reaper as well. So they're going to have almost all of their ults ready. And it looks like the ult economy is still in their favor because, well, actually it looks like the ults are coming out for Team Thicc squad. Thicc squad's going to have that ult and finally with that huge ult from Dr. Great, but it's actually going to be mitigated by Soldier or Reinhardt's shield there, man. Unfortunately, not a lot of damage coming from the real.
I am very impressed by this Reaper play. I can't stop watching it. He's getting damage done, and he's holding the point.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get on this Reaper play as well. Taking a look at Sven, doing a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, couldn't hold the point fully with his team. And you can't do it alone, man. Unfortunately, Reaper does go down in the end. Thicc squad doing a heck of a job getting this card push.
Mini Disco goes down for a little bit of a stagger. Hopefully Silly Taco doesn't get picked out, but there's a health pack for him, so he's okay.
Thicc squad doing extremely well. Look at their Tracer now. She's got her ult up and ready. Hopefully going to be able to pop it down on a... And here comes the Graviton Surge mixed with the Pulse Bomb there, but unfortunately, it isn't quite able to get as many people as I thought it would, because... Oh wow, it actually did get quite a few people there. It looks like almost all of Team Thicc Squad went down. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken here...
Silly Taco got the nano boost right at the right time as he was ulting, which allowed him to get a bunch of damage in when he was almost cornered, if I would say so.
Okay, yeah, Roadhog in the corner here, trying to fight a Genji and a Tracer. That's the kind of fight he wants to take. Gonna fall back here. Got Reinhardt, beat Reinhardt in the middle there, but the huge hook from Silly Taco there. He's gonna take out the Reinhardt. Silly Taco, it looks like the ult economy is actually going towards Team Real here. Very well done. Dr. Great there. He's got another ult ready for him. Gonna try to fight this Tracer in the corner here. Gets a couple heals, but unfortunately Tracer does go down.
The Mini Disco's holding on to the res, which I find really interesting. He could have done a 2-man res there, but it's deciding to wait and hoping that they can regroup in time, and it looks like they can.
Here we got a couple ults. We got a nano boosted Reinhardt. We also got the Genji coming in, trying to take out the Tactical Visor. Unfortunately, Tactical Visor gonna do a lot of damage and take out the Genji in return. Very well played by Dr. Great there, knowing that the Genji was gonna come in and try to fight him. Well, I mean, how can you fight him when he's got aimbot, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Now,
oh, so close.
Yeah, that was a very close hook by Silly Taco there, but it didn't quite get the person who's going for it. Silly Taco actually controlling this hallway very effectively. Goes for another hook on Genji. Genji reflects it. Gonna have to fight a Tracer in a hallway. It's not the best place to be, especially for Roadhog. He's get back out of that fight for sure. What do we see on the point so far, man? Here comes the ult from Silly Taco. He's gonna take out take out a good number of people here. Gets a hook on Tracer, takes her down as well. Huge plays coming from X Silly Taco X. Very well done.
And Mini Disco is still holding on to the res.
My tactical visor is
and now this is a point with Svensk and Soda that they can do a combo with the damage boost on Pharah if they want to, or an ult.
I'm actually looking forward to that. Let's actually take a look at the Pharah cam here. She's about to get a perfect place to drop in. Oh, unfortunately, she does get taken down by the Genji. Like Tracer has her ult ready as well. She's gonna go ahead and do a pop it. Notices a res in the middle. That's a perfect time to put down your pulse bomb. Hey, thank you. Oh, thank you for the cheer, man. And finally, Hortscore is gonna come in here and clean up. Very well done going in here for the Roadhog, and takes him down. But that's gonna mean Pharah's gonna have a little bit of time to clean up, and that's not Pharah. I missed it, but she got quite a few kills there. All the ults are coming out now. Looks like we got Dr. Great actually coming out with his auto aimbot, trying to take this Reinhardt. Unfortunately, Reinhardt does have the shield there, and Reinhardt's finally going to go down. Looks like the point's not going to be contested. Now, how do you feel about Team Thicc Squad kind of pushing in one by one here?
Unfortunately, what happens is when it comes to the end of the round, you're kind of just trying to get anybody to the point. And they weren't able to get there in time. I think what happened was there was a really, really good job by the Mercy to hang on to the res. It's always tempting to use the res early, but it's sometimes you need to hang on to the res for that crucial timing. And it ended up being that she was able to get a 3-man res right when the enemy team was pushing, which was very important.
Yeah, good stuff from both teams, but it looks like Team Thicc Squad is only gonna get 2 points here. Team of the Real gonna have a really strong defense at that last point. Now,
now there's nothing wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with getting the 2 points and getting that distance, because that's pretty good distance. So there is plenty to work with to defend.
Now, what do you think were the defining moments of that match?
The defining moments were definitely that first push, which seemed to go through the relatively not completely easy, but that was a strong push that allowed them to get a good running start. But the Reaper play kind of changed things around. When the Reaper came out, they were able to hold the point a lot better than I kind of expected them to. You don't see a lot of Reaper play in competitive, so it was a really good choice and it ended up doing a lot for them. Not to mention the Roadhog play on Silly Taco was great.
Overall, just amazing gameplay from both teams. I was really impressed. Now, looking at the team compositions we got again, tell us a little bit about these team comps that we got going on.
Okay, so just an FYI for the person in chat, the team real is the blue team. If you ever get confused about what we're looking at, in the bottom left-hand corner, you should see the team name. In case the sometimes on top it gets a little bit confusing. But
yeah.
looking at the team.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, was anything wrong with there, or was it all good?
Yeah, I need to switch the teams. My bad.
Ah, okay. So we got a 2-2-2 comp coming in with Roadhog being your off tank and Soldier and Pharah being your attack. But they're not running a Far Mercy. They actually have Ana and Zenyatta. So let's see how that turns out. And meanwhile, they're going against the 2-2-2 with another Roadhog Reinhardt combo.
Sorry, here, just trying to update the views we got going on.
So we're pushing around the back right now. See, Silly Taco's going for a flank. And, oh, he's going all the way to the back. Go for a support. Oh, great pick on the Roadhog right there.
He actually heard the footsteps of that Roadhog behind him and decided, hey, I'm going to hook him before he hooks me. Baited, very well played. In the chat, you can kind of see it. Soldier goes down as well. Actually, Taco's just doing work. Can he get the Mercy? These nuts just might go down. Unfortunately, doesn't have the hook ready just yet. Mercy's still trying to fight him. What are you doing? Get out of there. These nuts is getting ballsy.
She's like, no, I can take him.
Oh, go ahead there, man.
Oh, I was gonna say, the Mercy was trying to take him, but let's see, the Roadhog. Shive wins his second Roadhog battle, so now they can try to take it back.
That was very impressive. I was actually surprised to see these nuts coming in. She actually looks somewhat like a battle medic from what I'm seeing. She's fighting a Reinhardt here all by herself, but can she get that fight? Goes up to heal her Roadhog, and Reinhardt does go down. That is some interesting gameplay from the Mercy there. Looks like Shibby's going to come in here and clean up.
So what I think the Mercy's trying to do there is to build up charge with the attack. So she builds up charge faster with attacking than most heroes do.
Oh, I never noticed that. Interesting. Very interesting gameplay from her, and she's actually getting very ballsy with the attack she's going with. We got Dr. Great up top from the real, gonna try to get a flank in up top. Notices that he's got his ult ready, so he's gonna go ahead and try to pop that when he can. Sees an advantage with that he can take. Oh, but he gets pulled down by
Oh, great dot by Shibe.
Shibe. That was a very good hook there. And it does look like the Real's going to, unfortunately, start going down here. All they got is a Roadhog left up, and he's not going to get too much done. He gets taken out as well. Take a look at the point.
Squad is holding strong.
Yeah, it looks like they're holding extremely strong. Can you tell me a little bit more about how the Real can change up their offense?
The composition they're running isn't bad by any means. It's going to be about comboing your ults. I think you want to get the Soldier in a flanking position, which it looks like he's trying to do right now. And if you can get a good flank, he can pick off some players before anything gets done. But instead, it seems they're pushing him with Zenyatta and trying to make that work.
And it looks like it has just a little bit. Very interesting there. So if you didn't notice, the Real actually had Dr. Great pop his ult in the background as Zenyatta pushed forward with the team. And Dr. Great really cleaned up in that point.
That was a great push by them, and it worked out because of Zenyatta. I encouraged everybody to say, come on guys, everybody push in together. And they were, yeah, let's do it.
I was actually surprised with Zenyatta popping his ult rather early, but it does give his team a little more longevity and allowed them to get that push in there. Take a look at the Pharah cam, looking at Sven in particular. Sven doing a little bit of work, kind of just notices the hammered down teammates and immediately goes in for the huge ult. Very good combo there. That's going to force Mercy to res. But it doesn't look like that res is going to help him too much because Pharah's coming in and killing him once again. Lucio has to pop his ult just to keep his team alive, but it does look like Pharah's going to do a lot of damage. As you said before, I think Sven is doing a lot of work on the team.
Okay, but Silly Taco's also getting work done with the Roadhog, making sure that even though the Genji did some work, he's right back to get some revenge.
And think he is ready to go whole hog. Unfortunately, he misses his ult there, or he misses his hook there, but does go whole hog in the end. That's when the soldier ult comes out as well. He's got everybody in his sights, and looks like Team Taco. Oh, Taco's finally gonna go down to a huge hook from the enemy Roadhog there.
This will protect us.
Zenyatta's in a corner all by himself, has to regroup with the real team. It looks like Thicc Squad's gonna take this point pretty dominantly here. So what are we seeing so far here, Game Jammin'?
So it looks like Ducky's gonna have to back off, but Thicc Squad got a good regroup there, was able to push the advantage. The other thing too is, despite Silly Taco being able to put the whole hog in a very small spot,
That was
Ducky
nasty.
just got picked right there. It just wasn't able to do enough. Soldier was able to come back in and help start cleaning things up and scaring the enemy team back.
Now it looks like we're getting some nasty hooks in this game. I am loving it. I'm actually a Roadhog main myself, so seeing the hooks just makes me a little happy on the inside. Looks like D's Nuts Mercy is finally going to go down for Team Thicc Squad, and that means that the Real's going to have a great chance to push in here, and they're pushing in pretty far. Oh, Reinhardt gets a huge push in there on Winston, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. And it looks like Dr. Great's going to take Reinhardt down. As you can see, Genji trying to hold this point. Even a pop from the enemy soldier going to take down quite a few people, but the point is already taken. That's going to be point 2 for Team They're Real.
The Real's making good progress here, and they still have enough time to get to the edge. The question is it enough, or they're going to get held back?
Looks like we're going to have a Genji ult coming in here pretty soon, with a hammer down as well. Genji's gonna fall back. He's getting fought by Winston, but it does look like Team Thicc Squad is gonna try to defend this point as best they can. Genji coming up from the top, possibly getting in position for a huge Dragon Blade, and here we go, baby. Whips out that sword, going for the Zenyatta, takes out the Zenyatta very quickly, and is going down as well. Looking for another one, trying to take the soldier out, has to put the blade back, but takes him out with the Shuriken. Possibly, no, gets taken down in the end, and that's when Winston pops his rage on the cart. What are we seeing here, Game Jammin'?
It's going crazy, but they got the push that they needed. What ended up happening was that Genji was buying a lot of time with his ultimate, but it wasn't enough. The Winston comes in, is able to push everybody back, and with enough repelling forces, the cart goes, and we have a win by the Thicc Squad. It was Thicc Squad, right? No, the Real Nibbas. Sorry, it says it on the screen. I should just read the screen.
Very good push by the Real. Play the match goes to the crash. Let's see how this works out.
Oh, I remember this one. This one was great to watch.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's not done yet. Bam.
Well played. And that, my friends, is going to be the game. We got... I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1-1. Let's actually ask and see what the,
No, this was the first game, right?
Say again?
I think it's 1-0, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 1-0 for the Real up here on the point. Let me actually change the scores here in the corner there. Sorry, guys. If I look at, if we seem a little tired, it's because we've been casting basically all day.
Yeah, to be fair, I actually got a break.
I got a little bit of a break there too.
Now
So it's all good.
Tower.
Lijiang Tower. I haven't seen this map all
right.
day.
Prepare to
We're
attack.
moving right into Lijiang Tower.
Select your hero.
So tell us a little bit about Lijiang Tower. We know it's a King of the Hill map, but tell us a little bit about what kind of strats you want to see coming from these teams.
So Lijiang Tower is interesting, has an interesting point where there is a high ground that can be really, really good for not only a soldier, Pharah. Actually, there's quite a few characters who can take advantage of this little high ground balcony, and the back balcony is actually a pretty good spot too. So Pharah, Farm Mercy should be really strong. So the question is, are you going to run your own Farm Mercy, or are you going to run a counter to it, such as McCrean Soldier? Now, looking at the teams, Silly Taco has been doing tons of work with the Roadhog, so it looks like he's going to stick with it. And Shibe is still trying to counter the Roadhog by using his own. So we're going to see how the Roadhog battles pan out. And if there's only Winston as a shield, the Roadhog should be more effective.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
It does look like we're gonna go in with the game. Tracer at port score as Tracer for Thicc Squad gonna come in here, try to get a little bit, stay with her team, get a little bit of damage out there on the real here. Notices a Genji in her way, falls back immediately, trying to get a little bit of damage on this Winston, but has to get out of there. Winston v Tracer is not exactly the best fight you want to have there. The Thicc Squad's gonna come back in. It looks like Thicc Squad's gonna get pushed back by the real in the corner here.
The real immediately has the advantage here.
It does look like the real are going to take this point very solidly, taking out the Winston and any other contestant on the point. Leon from Thicc Squad is going to try to get in here, but notices he's outnumbered very quickly and unfortunately has to fall back.
He falls back by dying.
Yeah, you're right, my bad. He did die there. That was unfortunate. Taking a look at Proto score here. Doing a whole lot of damage. Trying to get that ultimate shit quickly as she can, but it looks like she's not going to quite get it just yet. Let's actually hop in on Dr. Great, see what he's doing as the soldier. Is there anybody that you've seen doing a whole lot of damage so far there in game jamming?
It looks like so far Silly Taco's winning the Roadhog battle. So Shive needs to step it up here and maybe he can come back and help out his team a little bit more.
Let's get a look at the Roadhog cam here. As you can see, it's going to be Roadhog v Roadhog in a second here. Notices a Tracer Bomb on him and does immediately get taken out. But the heroes never die, and that's going to mean that her entire team comes back to life. The real coming in here, Sven coming in here for the real. Notices a Winston that is slightly out of place, takes out Lacrash fairly quickly. And that means the real still has the
Silly Taco
point.
continues to hold on the point.
Yeah, they will. Oh, Genji beat Genji a little bit there, but looks like Sven's gonna fall out. And it looks like actually we're gonna have one Genji pop his ult here, meaning that Sven might be able to pop his ult in the background. Here we go, babe. Pulling out that sword, gonna go. Oh, gets immediately taken down. That's unfortunate. Did you get to see that other Genji's ult there, Game Jam?
Both Genji ults ended up going down really fast. So now question is, who's gonna win, Shive or Silly Taco?
It does seem to be falling down to the Roadhog fights here in the middle there, and whoever gets the most hooks gets the most wins. That's always how it goes with Roadhog.
Silly Taco's able to keep himself alive just barely. Dr. Great is ready on her ult.
Does look like ults are gonna start coming out here left and right. I actually gonna want to get a look on the Dr. Great cam. Here we go, babe. Gets out that ult. Beautiful hits. Tries to take out Winston, but unfortunately Winston goes for the rage. Winston's gonna have way too much health to take out at this point. Winston is already half down. Winston can't choose between the Mercy and the Soldier. Finally goes in, but does get taken down by Dr. Great. And it looks like the point is switched into overtime.
So the real just has to hold it a little bit longer. They're coming in. Ducky's staying alive on the McCree. Oh, if we went down, that's a big deal.
Looks like we do have a res coming in as well from the Mercy. But it does look like, in the end, it does look like the real is going to hold this point just barely. Still got Tracer on the point. Got to clean her up before the other team respawns. Finally got a Roadhog in here as well. Winston pops his Primal Rage, and that's going to be the game right as Genji's ult comes out as well. I kind of want to see Genji's ult at that very last point, but the real aren't going to take that first round.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Genjis weren't getting a bunch done. It was all about the soldiers and the Roadhogs. What ended up happening was that Genji would activate his ult, and then Roadhog would immediately activate the Roadhog ult, and they would get pushed back and might die if they don't throw out the deflect fast enough.
Whole hog right there can be a very strong counter to Genji's Dragon Blade simply because it pushes him away, and Genji has to be right on top of you because it's a melee attack, right?
Exactly. It has range, but not necessarily enough range to deal with the pushback from the whole hog.
Now let's take another look here. We got Farrah coming in the horror score. Gonna try to get in there very quickly. Thicc Squad does have the damage boost on her. Gonna try, sees a Genji in the corner, tries to push her off, boop him off the edge. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the push in there. Looks like actually the fight's going on in the left-hand side here. Silly Talkers are getting taken out pretty quickly. what are we seeing? Looks like Thicc Squad might be winning this fight.
So what's interesting to see is Ducky switching off to the Reaper and ended up getting some damage done with a little bit of a surprise tactic. So we have Thicc Squad getting the point first, and we're going to have to see whether the Real can figure out how to come back.
Taking a look at the Ducky cam here. He's going to try to come in. Notices that the whole team from the Thicc Squad, or from the Real's coming in from the bridge there. Ducky's going to try to get a little bit of damage. Ghost into position here. Oh, but immediately gets pulled into the corner there, and but takes out Silly Taco. It's hard to kill a Roadhog when you're the one hooked. But he does pretty well there.
That was pretty good. Crash had a very good timing with his Earth Shatter. Was able to deal tons and tons of damage, which ended up getting all those kills.
It looks like the Thicc Squad's going to hold this point pretty well. They actually noticed they got a Roadhog coming in from the back, but most of the Real's really going to push in from the front here. Looks like Thicc Squad's Ducky's going to come in here and try to take out this Roadhog in the back. Wants a little bit of help with him. It looks like XX Taco's going to be caught out here all alone. Misses his hook, and unfortunately, he's going to get taken out by this Reaper. And there goes XX Silly Taco. And it looks like we're actually going to see an ult very soon from Ducky, man. Genji ult probably going to come out here very quick as well. Actually, take a look at the Genji cam with
I
Sven
have to
here.
say
Sven's
that
going in.
Crash has been working really hard to get those kills on Reinhardt, which is helping him win the battles.
And what else are we seeing here? Give us a little play-by-play going there.
Oh my goodness, that was a great hook by Silly Taco to take out the Reinhardt and save the Mercy.
We got Ducky coming in here. Two ults were actually popped on the map point. If you guys didn't see that, we had Genji coming in with his ult, but then Pharah took him out with a huge barrage, and that means that both of them seem like they went down. Now it looks like Ducky's gonna come in. He has his ult on the point. He's trying to protect as best he can, holding up against this soldier. Oh, he's holding up against this Roadhog, but Roadhog gets a double kill. Very well done by XX Taco there. And then the reses come in, and this is where the Death Blossom comes in and just destroys the point. That was such a good res.
Oh, the re-res!
The re-res! Oh, the re-res comes in. And now they got clean up once again. Slowly but surely, it looks like, oh my goodness, the Real is actually taking him out this time.
That was a great counter res by Mini Disco that ended up saving the point that might have gone the other way if they did not survive.
Wow, that was insane. So we had, what do we have? We have the Thicc Squad dying then they come back with a res. I looked like the Reaper actually came in and had some huge kills from that res, but then the Real finally comes in with their own res and counters back. That was insane.
Exactly, that was very, very cool to watch. Silly Taco's been popping off a lot of damage here, a lot of kills.
Let's take a
Has
look
trouble
at
with the Pharah.
Go ahead there.
Oh, that Reinhardt got caught. That was Silly Taco going off again.
Dr. Great's holding on to his tactical visor for dear life. Notices a Roadhog that's out of position. Roadhog's not going to get the heal, and Roadhog does go down. Anna's right here as well, but he does have the Lucio buff. And that is when Dr. Great pulls out his tactical visor, taking down the Lucio. Very well done. Looking for somebody else to take. Unfortunately, doesn't have much here. We got Genji over here, but he's reflecting. Sees a Mercy who's way out of line. These guys are trying to get a lot of damage. We might actually die here for being so in on the point. And there goes Dr. Great, finally taken out by the Pharah there. Oh, huge hooks coming in from both teams, man. Reinhardt coming in, trying to get a little bit of damage on Shib. Unfortunately, Shib's gonna go down, and Dragon Blade's actually gonna come out here on the point. Roadhog's finally gonna pop his ult, take down a Reinhardt. Oh, but it does look like in the end, the Thicc is gonna take this point. Or it does actually.
Oh, look, Crash is coming back in. He's trying to get some more done. Oh, Sven on the Pharah got the ultimate in, was able to take them down real quick. And it goes the way of the Real.
Well played. I think that last ult from Pharah was actually extremely significant in keeping that point for the Real.
Definitely that was able to save from Lacrash, because Lacrash was coming in and was getting a lot done to almost save the point, and then he went down real quick to the Pharah.
By the way, let's see, Duck is subbing for everyone. Jeebus. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please leave a follow, and please take a look at www.owuniversity.com. This is Overwatch University. Basically, what we do is, we try to support the Overwatch community. We have scrims, we have casters, and we do have full-on games. So please take a look. We actually got horse scores switching on the Thicc squad from Pharah to Tracer here, and we're back.
And we also have a Hanzo being played by Ducky.
Ooh, let's take a look at the Hanzo cam. Hanzo already
instantly getting a headshot.
Oh my God, he starts out by getting a headshot. That was sick, man. Let's give us some play-by-play there, game.
So I'm taking a look at Ducky. He's got pushing in right now. It looks like Thicc squad is pushing on the point. The Real already has the point in hand with Reinhardt on position. Looking at Weiwei right now. He's pushing in to see if he can take care of the Hanzo, who's out of position. He gets caught by the hammer. Looks like the Real is going to be able to hold on for at least another 10 or 15% as the as Thicc squad regroups. Taking a look over. Oh, go ahead.
My bad. It does look like we do have Thicc squad regrouping in the back here. Tracer's gonna try to get a little bit of damage on the Reinhardt. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be quite enough. But she does notice that Mercy might be a little bit out of position. Goes to the right side, trying to get a little bit more damage out there. Really trying to find out when that Mercy's gonna let her guard down, when her teammates are gonna push too far forward. But she's not finding any openings right here.
By doing a great job of keeping them healed. Meanwhile, Minidisco is also charged up with his ults. So the reses will be coming out if there is ever a team wipe.
Looking at the spend cam here with Genji. Genji's gonna go in here, get a nice kill on Shivs. Gonna also get Lacrash, doing very well with the Shuriken, is helping out the team. But is holding his... Oh, does he finally get the res picked out there. And that means that Spen's gonna go in and go ahead and pull out his sword as well. All the ults are coming out now from both teams. Especially the Real, both the Blade and the Tactical Visor come out, and Mercy's gonna go down as well. That's gonna be a team kill. Huge team kill. Did I hear a Hanzo ult as well?
Yeah, I don't get where he fired that at, because I don't even get to see it.
Yeah, I did not see the Hanzo ult, but apparently it happened. I'm wondering where it happened. It would have been nice to see that paired with the hammer down, but unfortunately it didn't look like it happened there. Do you think there's a way forward at this point? We only got 4%. Yeah, we only got 4% left.
Horsecore tried to do a sneaky back cap, but it didn't work out. Lacrash is on the point, trying to get some damage done. But I think he might be caught out of guard by the Roadhog. Yep, he did. Silly Taco doing the damage. Coming in with his ults. I don't know if there's much that can be done. Oh, except we got Zenyatta coming in with his ults, but he's going to go down real quick.
He does get taken out pretty quickly. The Dragon does come in through the corner there, but that's not going to do too much damage. Reinhardt finally gets bladed, or not nano boosted. Going to come in here and take out this Tracer if he can, and that's probably going to be the game right there.
Never die.
Especially with that res coming in to stabilize the game here. Oh, but it does look like there might be a contestation going on now.
Heroes never die.
There comes the second res, and that means that the Thicc squad's gonna have a second chance at this point. So it looks like it is a long team. It's one of the longest team fights of his life, says I'm Trash. But fortunately,
that was a long team fight. Oh gosh.
It was a long team fight, but it looked like in the very end, the Real is gonna take that point.
What was really important there was that Silly Taco, after he saw the res on the enemy team, he prepared to grab Lacrash with a 2-hit combo. He immediately fired, which stopped Lacrash from dropping his Earth Shatter, which he had just charged up.
Very well played by both teams. It looks like the Real is going to take this point, and they're going to move on to the finals. Or to the semifinals, I should say. I guess the semifinals and the finals are the same in this case.
But there we go. There you have it. That was an awesome game to watch. So the Real being able to pull it up to 0. And we will be off to the next game. Are we going to have another game tonight?
I think this is the final game coming up here. So let's go
Okay.
ahead and
Cool.
I think in this case we're gonna go ahead and take a break, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you with the next game.
All right, see you guys.